And it looks like to be a Diddy Kong Ryu matchup, right? That's going to be happening here. Shades of Smash 4, if anybody recalls this matchup.
Oh yeah, definitely. Both characters very strong back in Smash 4, and still, both strong in this game too. Not much has changed. So.
I mean, gameplay mechanics has changed definitely because Ryu used to not auto turn around, but now that he's more true to his Street Fighter name, he can auto turn around, face his opponent in one-on-one.
That is correct, and I like Haze just crouching and crawling away from the fireball. Sure. I'm sorry.
Hadouken, if you want to call it.
Sorry. I'm trying to remember. I was like, wait,
the red one's the red one's called the Shakunetsu Hadouken. The regular one is blue. For anyone listening at home.
Yeah, so I was trying to remember the name. I was like, wait. I was like, I'll just call it Hadouken. I was like, whatever.
There's another Shakunetsu. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a difference between Ryu and Ken because with Ryu and his Hadouken, you could definitely fire a Shakunetsu Hadouken, which is a multi-hit projectile, whereas Ken's just limited to the single-hit Hadouken.
Yeah, a couple of minor differences between both characters, as you mentioned again. And Haze here racking up the damage. It's so even so far here, game 1.
Yeah, it's pretty even right now, and this just comes down to... another difference between Ryu and Ken is that Ken relies on multi-hits for a lot of his kit to work, where Ryu only needs his raw power to do it.
Yeah, Ryu just a little bit stronger, and like you mentioned, but Ken has a couple different, like you mentioned, multi-hits and confirms. We're going to see how this plays a factor here. No one's died yet. It's been like a minute and a half already. I mean, both characters here at kill percent, so... Oh, that's it.
There's a Tatsumaki going to take the stock at the input, and we're back on track in this game for Smurf, and this is why he's gotten pretty far in his losers run.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, just catching Haze with the down tilt there into the Tatsu, that is confirmed, and Haze just limited on options, trying to find that opening. And if you're Haze, I mean, the only option you have here is trying to get like a banana toss confirm into a kill option right now at this percent. Ryu is kind of a little bit of a heavy character. Or heavier character.
He's formidably heavy, and that's actually something that like a lot of people don't realize about Ryu and Ken because they're both pretty heavy. I think they're like, if we were to take it in real life, I think they'd be like heavyweights, but unfortunately, that's not really saving you from that up smash.
Yeah, not that time. I mean, Diddy Kong Smash, one of the stronger smash acts there in the game, so you can see it there on full display. Nice way for Haze to bring himself back in here. It's not over just yet.
It is not over quite yet. This is probably one of those more even matchups you could probably find amongst this game. Although we have 86 playable characters in this game, so it's probably hard to find an even matchup almost anywhere because that's probably common. But we see the good utilization of those Shakunetsu Hadoukens, but also Haze is controlling the pace of the stage.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I mean, like you mentioned, very even matchup, very even game, and we are seeing just kind of, I would say, evenly skilled players as well. We're kind of just seeing that on display right now.
Okay, gonna head Tatsu back onto the stage, and now he's going for the focus attack. Gets up the rocket barrel, but unfortunately, Haze has enough charge to get another one in.
Yeah, what I like about Smurf right now is that he's been kind of like playing and holding on to Banana, not letting Haze run away with it. Smurf's been kind of holding on to possession and holding control of Banana. That's kind of like how it's always been how you play around Diddy Kong, especially since Smash 4. It's always been kind of like playing that banana game,
We see the Shoryuken, not going to quite hit just yet, but unfortunately, because you tried to Shoryuken, you let yourself in for down to up smash.
Yeah, just putting yourself in an unsafe position there, and Haze doing a little bit of a quote-unquote Shoryuken himself with that up smash there. Off the down tilt as well, so...
Okay, well, that also is a little unfortunate, but you are able to get back onto the stage with that rocket barrel jetpack. And now we see the banana combos go into play again. That's 69 already for Haze.
Yeah, the banana toss there is a good way to just, set up that job block there in a sense. And then Haze also just planting banana there, and Smurf just neutral getting up right into it as well.
I gotta wonder what Smurf's win condition is at this point, because you definitely need to get a couple straight hits to get back into this game, because we know Ryu has the power to do it, but can he find the opening, just like we saw with Weezer with Kazuya, and you were able to find it with that back air.
Smash is such a crazy game. You can see, like, a martial arts master fighting a literal monkey with, like, bananas being tossed. I mean, like, just, like, the sheer, like, I don't know, just outrageousness of it all is amazing, I really appreciate that.
And that's an up smash. That's the force going to take Smurf's first stock, and Haze good to go on game number 1 of this 3-game losers semifinal, and one more, and Haze could be seeing Weezer in the loser final.
And no straw there from the sip cup for Haze, just opening it up and taking a chug there after game 1, cooling himself down. Yeah, I think he was trying to get like Haze to either drop shield there and use that Shoryuken to close out that stock, but unable to get that off there. Haze able to just hold on to shield and then roll away safely.
And now we're gonna get game 2 underway here. Smurf wants to run it back on small battlefield, and I know I literally said that that most of these characters can play even with each other, but I'm wondering what Smurf saw in game 1 that could make him think, I can play the same stage again. I'll just play this game differently.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think small battlefield's too bad for Ryu at all, honestly. So I think, and you can see definitely from last game, it was quite even for the majority of the game itself. So I wouldn't say it was like Haze wasn't running away with it either,
Oh,
Parry there.
Barrel.
Yeah, parries the rocket barrel, but no punish. Just a little bit too far away from Smurf there, unfortunately.
And now we're going to see neutral come out once again. Even percentages, both these characters can find kill power, and there's the monkey flip hitbox into the... Oh, wait, the Tatsu actually hit the Diddy Kong in mid-animation? Okay, that's an interesting hitbox.
Yeah.
And that's the Tatsumaki Senpukyu getting the stock.
Yup, closing it out once again with the Tatsu as well, like you mentioned.
A lot of Shakunetsu Hadoukens coming out as retreating options.
Flashing also.
And you see how good Shakunetsu Hadouken is? Just providing the projectile that he needs without throwing the banana, because if you input it correctly, input is a special move and not an action move. And good. Okay, well, the Hadouken just missed unfortunately out of that down smash cancel.
Yeah, not at this time. Oh, man, different option here for Smurf. He keeps clanking with the Hadouken on the back air there, so just, get away, not getting punished there. Whoa! But the up B barrels will explode on Smurf, and that's going to close out his first stock here of game 2. I mean, this is still Smurf's game 2 lose, though.
Yeah, this is game 2 here, but this is unfortunately best of 3, so Smurf loses this game, he's out of the bracket.
Yeah, but still has a decent, nice, percent lead here. Not in a bad spot either. In center, holding center stage here. So again, just needs to play clean, close this out as soon as he can, and get himself back this comfortable lead he had earlier.
Back here, unfortunately, not going to find the stock quite yet. Smurf's in a pretty comfortable lead right now, and it's up to Haze to counteract, because if he doesn't counter soon, he's going to end up in a situation where you have to worry about Rage Shoryuken, because that's still a very dangerous opponent to go against.
Definitely, and you don't want to get opened up here either, because Ryu just has a lot of options to just blow you up, like you mentioned. Such a strong character, very meaty hits as well. So, ooh, I like that just instant guard down, and it's gonna get the Tatsu once again off the down tilt. It's interesting how Ryu can kill, off of down tilts in a sense, but in different ways. It's always interesting to see that,
Yeah, he definitely still has a down tilt Shoryuken, but you also open up options where it's down tilt into a potential up smash or forward smash, or down tilt Tatsu, or we see Banana Pro down tilt up smash from Haze, and that now puts him one stock away from going to losers finals.
Yeah, it's really interesting because we feel like we know what both characters want. When each other kill percent, we kind of know. Ryu wants to get those down tilts, Diddy Kong wants to get those banana tosses and sneak those in. So it's kind of like fishing around and playing around your opponent, just trying to find those little gaps and openings where you can get your kill confirms out.
Oh, there we go. I couldn't find the down air spike because it was fortunately on the stage, but this is definitely Shoryuken range.
Ooh, good catch on the jump there. Stashing away, Haze unable to get the... Oh, and Smurf taking this to game 3 there.
Yeah, as I was talking about the Shoryuken for Ryu is definitely more of a raw hit power than Ken, because Ken requires that you need to hit all 3 of those hits in order to get the full power.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen people kind of SDI out of it as well, and that's always an unfortunate feeling if you play Ken. But yeah, good stuff there from Smurf, man. Keeping this a competitive set and showing that he is legit, my friends.
His losers run still alive here, and he gets one more game. We could see the fighting game matchup. But of course, Haze looks to get 3rd place at minimum, and he counter picks to Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, interesting choice here. We're going to see a little bit of a platform switch up here, going from Small Battlefield to Hollow Bastion. So instead of those 2 small plats, now we're going to have that 1 center plat similar to Smashville. So we'll see how that plays a factor here. Oh, it's not a good start if you're Haze.
Got to rocket barrel back to the stage, unfortunately, but this is what Ryu wants. He wants the stage control so he can dictate what he wants to do with his combos, where it's does he want to approach with something like the down tilt, or do he just lay back and shoot at the Hadoukens and Shakunetsu Hadoukens?
Yeah, like you mentioned, if Smurf has the lead, he kind of just wants to wait and play around Haze's approach options, trying to like wait and see if Haze is gonna throw out a monkey, monkey flip, or what the approach option is for Haze. So.
Unfortunately, those down tilts did not find a Shoryuken in the end because Haze, I think, air dodged just in time, but this is still a dire situation for Haze because even if that miss, you're still going to worry about things like a Tatsumaki, but that's still not enough.
Yeah, Tatsu just not going to kill just yet, requiring a little bit more percent or some raids there to kill. Oh, but the Banana Toss is going to do it. The Tatsu, second time around, will take him to the cleaners, man. Look at that washing cycle flow. Like what I'm seeing here from Smurf.
Hot take for me, but if you want to learn how to play a fighting game character, start with Ryu. That's my hot take.
No, I mean, I definitely agree. I feel like he's, been in Smash for so long. There's so many different, like, guys and videos as well. And there's a lot of solid Ryu players as well, so it's pretty handy when you have a lot of good players, of your, good reps of your character as well.
There's forward smash off the banana throw, just enough to take Smurf into the blast zone.
Oh, yeah. And just to tap in and speaking again towards Ryu players, you have obviously Ashimo from Japan, just probably spearheading the Ryu meta currently, so...
I mean, look at Haze. I mean, this is pretty good for him to even this game out. It looked pretty bad here in the beginning, and now we see Smurf throwing out those Sudokus again. Good parry, and he just finishes it with the Shakunetsu.
Yeah, very good parry. A lot of percent there for Smurf to rack up here, but this is very close. Like you mentioned, Haze able to kind of even this up more or less.
Back air, not enough.
Oh, that was a back air.
Yeah, it was a jump back air because you can do back air inputs. Oh, there's a good down tilt Shoryuken. Pretty hard to input if you're not good with Ryu. And now Smurf one game away from continuing this big losers run.
Oh yeah, definitely a lot of percent once again.
What's
the option, man? Yeah, he's trying to like duck under them. Haze is trying to find an opening here. The pop gun coming out, stuffing out Smurf's approach there.
Good roll on the platform here, and I want to go back to the back air thing because you can input back air, even though it is one of the more harder inputs to do with a fighting game character because that auto turnaround. If you turn around, like go for like a jump turnaround back air, that's how you get a back air with the fighting game characters.
Yeah, definitely. I think Smurf has also done a great job, just kind of like rolling in and reacting to the monkey flips from Haze here.
And he's looking pretty good right now. He's stockpiling the damage, which is all the really asks for because. Again, one big Shoryuken, especially with nearly max rage, can just end the set right now, and Haze is definitely aware of this, but the damage is still just piling.
Ooh, no option there off the banana. Again, Smurf opting just play it safe here. And Haze just looking kind of a little lost right now, not able to find the proper opening to close this out. Smurf is not giving it to him.
That was a raw forward tilt. I mean, I think it was a weak forward tilt input, but that is just unfortunate. And now Haze reads the roll with up smash. It's now or never for him. It's now or never for him.
He's just kind of sitting at roll distance there, and it's almost seeming like he wants to like not bait out the roll, but then Smurf still coming to the roll, and Haze obviously just gonna take it every up smash.
And as I said, for a third game in a row, Haze is do or die for Haze because you lose the stock, it's over.
Oh!
Wow, backer's gonna take it though.
Backer is gonna take it. Smurf moving on. What a run!
Wow, and now we're gonna see something you don't really see that often in Smash Bros. Ultimate, where you get to see fighting game characters play against each other. One from Street Fighter and the other from Tekken.
Yeah, we're gonna have Ryu and Kazuya Mishima duking it out here, man. We're gonna see which fighting game is better here, but this is an objective way to determine which game is better, guys. Don't at me.
And I can report to you right now, Smurf won his first game in the winner side, then lost to Lemon Tea earlier. He's currently on a big win streak, winning 3 games to get into top 8. And then going into this top 8 bracket, he's currently continuing that with he's won 6 sets in a row.
Yeah, and I think he got the run back on Lemon Tea earlier, so it's nice to always get those like run backs after losing to your opponent earlier in bracket. That's always an amazing feeling. So that's what we live for as Smash players,
Okay, now we gotta talk the Ryu Kazuya matchup because I want to lean that Kazuya is a better matchup here due to its explosiveness, but as we see from Ryu, he has equally as explosive moves.
Definitely, I'm gonna opt for Kazuya because he's DLC, and that's just my my ultimatum there. He paid for it, so he's higher on the tier list, guys. So I hate to break it to you.
But that's just because he has better explosive options, where it's like Ryu needs like 1, 2, or 3 hit combos to get the full damage that he really needs, where Kazuya, you kind of have extra steps.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, Kazuya does have like different combo starting options. You have obviously Electro when God Fist is the one we always like to mention first. But I also kind of just think Kazuya has more tools. In general, has like projectile as well plays a factor. So I don't know. I feel like Kazuya's just more complete.
I do want to agree. I do want to agree, but as much as Kazuya has a little bit of everything in his kit, you know, you have to speak of a character, a player like Weezer to take advantage of those tools, because he couldn't quite do that against Guy, but he might be able to be the person to end Smurf's losers run.
Yeah, we're gonna see here. I mean, it's gonna be a close one for sure. I'm excited.